Hey, my name is Shae'Loren, and today I am back again with a book haul. Some of these books I got during a Target sale, and some of them were book mail from HarperCollins, and of course some of them were recommendations from the one and only TikTok. I am literally so excited to read the books from this haul that I have not read already. I've already read 3 of them, and let's just say I'm starting off pretty strong with this haul. It's been pretty delicious. So if you're interested in learning about some of the books that I got recently and also getting some ideas for your next bookstore run, keep watching. So this first one I'm going to talk about a little bit longer than the others because I'm not even kidding. This is the best book of 2022 and now one of my all-time favorite books. It is titled Honey and Spice by Bolu, Babalola, and listen here. This book was book mail sent to me from HarperCollins. Thank you so much, HarperCollins, because this book is so freaking good. Funny thing is, I almost got it from Target, but I realized I had a book at home that I still hadn't finished. I'm like, Shae'Loren, what happens when we try to buy new books and we haven't finished the ones that we're currently reading? We don't finish the ones that we're currently reading. Just to like give you a picture of what this book is, just imagine all of your favorite black romance movies. Add some Dear White People from Netflix, and then also add some of your favorite pop culture references and mush it all together, and you're going to get this book. Of course, it's also a Reese's Book Club pick because they literally don't miss when it comes to picking the best books. Very quick rundown about the book. It's about 2 characters. Kiki is our main character, and she has this really popular radio show called Brown Sugar, where she pretty much puts the girlies up on game, gives them advice about situationships and players, and just pretty much teaches them how to play the game. Then we also have Malachi, and Malachi is the fine new boy on campus that is super smooth, and he just has the girlies tripping over him. Well, Kiki turns on her audience when she decides to kiss Malachi at a party, and the girls are like, Kiki, you're literally giving us advice about not messing with guys like Malachi, and Malachi specifically, and then you turn around and mess with him. So the main plot of the book is that they get into this fake relationship, and I'm sure you can kind of like predict what happens next, but they're in this fake relationship, and listen, I was smiling at this fake relationship. Like, Malachi has Gabe. It was so cute, and it's just a really good, relatable, funny story that I just think everyone will love. Definitely pick up this one. Like, if you don't pick up any other book from this list, go get this one, please and thank you. This one is another love story because I am a sucker for romance novels and really cute and sweet romance characters. Thought it was a romance novel going into it. TikTok had me convinced that it was a beautiful love story, and I was like, one day I really need to pick up this book. I know I'm late to the party, but I finally did. You probably already have read this book or heard of this book because literally everyone and their mom has read it or heard of it. It is called, let's not have it facing the wrong way, It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover, and oh my goodness, I could not put this book down. But I am going to give you a trigger warning for domestic abuse because I didn't know that going into the book. Not just a little love story book. You kind of need to know what you're getting into. It is about 2 characters. Lily, she lives in Boston, and Lily's just like coming of age, figuring out life. You also have Ryle, who is Lily's love interest. He's a neurosurgeon, and she meets him randomly one night, and they just click, and they just really have like this adorable love story until I start to hate Ryle. And on top of Ryle and Lily and following them through their journey, you also learn about Lily's past through her diary entries, which I absolutely loved because I have literally thought I was going to I have literally been journaling since middle school, so I'm just like, oh, this is so cute. So you learn about like her first love and the history about all of that, but you learn about it gradually, so you're just like, that's what happened in the past? Are you kidding me? Once you finally learn, and I just like loved that part of the book. It's honestly just one that's so hard to put down. It's really cute. Ryle says all the right things, and you're just like, oh, I understand the hype. I get why everyone loves this book. So this next one is the last one from this book haul that I have already read. It is titled People We Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry, and this is another really cute romance novel that gives you rom-com vibes. I really like this story. It is about 2 characters, Poppy and Alex, and they met when they were in college. They both went to college in Chicago, but they were from the same state, so they had that in common, and they shared a car ride home one summer and pretty much became besties from that car ride. Their friendship is based around these really cute summer vacations that they take together, but like they're just best friends until during one summer vacation they had a big falling out and they hadn't talked since. But one day copy is like, when was the last time I was really happy? It was when I was spending time with Alex, and Alex is no longer in my life because of this big falling out, which kind of seems ridiculous now. I should try to fix it, and she invites him to a summer vacation even though they haven't spoken in years. He ends up agreeing, and you are following them on this current summer vacation, but there are also flashbacks of like their past summer vacations, so you really get to see how their relationship just like grew, which is really cute and adorable. And yeah, you have to read to find out what happens on that most recent summer vacation. So this one is also bookmarked. I am so excited to read it. It is by award-winning TV host and journalist Tamron, and it is titled As the Wicked Watch. This book is actually going to be a series. This is the first book of the series, and it is about a character named Jordan who leaves her home state of Texas to move to Chicago, and she is living her dream, and she is going to be working as an anchor chair for a national network, which is super exciting, except covers some really sad, crazy stories, especially in regard to Black women going up missing or dying, which that part of the story, I don't like that part. That sounds like sad, but I do feel like Jordan has that energy and mentality to get to the bottom of it and put an end to it. So as long as the book turns around and she ends up finding the bad guys, I'm really excited to read it. I was again influenced by TikTok, and I got this when I got 3 books from Target on sale for only $24. It is titled Normal People by Sally Rooney, and I wanted to also read this book because I seen that it was a show on Hulu, and I absolutely love when books are turned into like shows or movies. But it is about 2 teenagers, Connell and Marianne, and Connell is popular and Marianne is like a loner, as the synopsis describes her, and they pretty much have this like initial conversation that just sparks things between the both of them, and you pretty much just like follow their love story from that initial conversation throughout the rest of life. It sounds really good. I was watching like review videos on TikTok of like what other people thought about the book, and it does sound like the author's voice and her writing style is different, and like it takes a little bit of adjusting to like get used to. But I am really excited to read it, and I'm thinking about reading it next, especially now that I already finished Honey and Spice. So I'm so excited. I accidentally damaged the book. I spilled stuff in my car and it got all over my books, so I'm kind of sad. This was the last book from my Target haul, and of course it is another Reese's Book Club pick, so my expectations are super high. Like I already know it's going to be good, and it is titled The Guest List by Lucy Foley. It is about, actually I'm just going to read the back of the book. The synopsis and the Reese's Book Club sticker motivated me to purchase the book, so I'm just going to let the synopsis do all the talking. An exclusive wedding on a remote Irish island. Okay, first of all, let's just stop there. Exclusive wedding, you already caught my attention. The bride, the +1, the best man, the wedding planner, and the bridesmaid all have a secret, all have a motive, but only one is a murderer. I think that just speaks for itself. So I'm excited to see how this one is. So this final one is a Reese's Book Club pick, a young adult novel, and my aunt actually got it for me at a book conference that the author was at, so it's also a signed copy, and I literally love that so much. But it is titled Firekeeper's Daughter by Angeline, Boulley, and oh my goodness, I've heard so many good reviews about this book. I typically don't try to read young adult novels anymore because I'm like, I'm not a young adult, I can't really like relate, but this I think I'm really going to enjoy. It's a mystery. It sounds like it's like a murder mystery as well. The main character witnesses a murder, and she pretty much goes into like this undercover investigation where she finds out that there's like a new lethal drug on the market. She pretty much uses her past experiences and her knowledge to get to the bottom of it and go undercover and solve all of this drama as an 18-year-old. But she also has a love interest, Jamie, who recently joined her brother's hockey team, I believe it was. So I'm like, okay, we're getting a little mystery and a love story. It sounds pretty good. Thank you for watching this book haul. I hope that you enjoyed learning a little bit about these books. All the ones that I have read have literally been so good, so this is a pretty good book haul so far. I hope you decide to stick around by subscribing, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you again for watching, and bye.